get along just fine here on our own. What you offering? Another money mind. Oh, you wanna rob me blind? Well, I don't know this time. Oh, don't want it just to lie. Don't wanna feed the fire. Tell me what to do. Been listening to my heart. It's leading me from the dark. Tell me what to choose. Don't wanna trust a liar. Don't wanna feed the fire. Tell me what to do. Listening to my heart. It's leading me from the dark. Tell me what to choose. Tell me what to try to keep us down, but we are backing out because the time is now. Screaming till you're breathless.
Ready.
Hear all the voices drown. No, we ain't backing down. Oh, our time is now. Don't want it just a liar. Don't wanna feed the fire. Tell me what to do. Hey, listening to my heart. It's leading me from the dark. Tell me what to choose. Tell me what to Don't wanna feed the fire. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to match 2, day 2 for Purpose Esports versus Team Havoc. And today I have with me Jelly on the other line, and at the same time, we're going to be casting your game today, and we're going to be having a buttload of fun. So, welcome to the stream. Welcome to this huge festivity and everything, and really happy for you guys to come on board with us. So Mirage again. Pretty interesting to see Purpose Esports take Mirage again on their second day. Not sure exactly why. Right before this, Purpose Esports actually just won in the Galaxy tournament against Team, I believe it was Team Back Alley Gaming. They actually won that game and they played Overpass, performing very flawlessly. We saw their gameplay yesterday, and I think we definitely are excited to see the gameplay that they're gonna put up now. So yeah, very excited, and my co-caster should be on the other line very, very soon.
I'm here.
Oh, no, you're here. Okay, never mind. Just checking.
Yeah.
Yes. So, can you believe Mirage again?
Oh, we won.
Okay, but jokes aside, no BM included, I'm surprised still. We saw them take in Mirage, and I'm surprised, just surprised, that's all. I did not expect them to take Mirage again, but they did. So let's see how things go today.
Honestly, it was 90% chance that they will take Mirage because, come on, everyone knows this map pretty much.
Mm-hmm. True.
So
Very true.
it's also the enemy's choice that they wanted to play Mirage as well. I don't know who selected the map, who won the veto or not.
Yeah, I actually had that information with me. Let me just pull that up. So the map veto actually. So Purpose Esports banned off Vertigo. Overpass was banned by Havoc. Nuke was banned by Purpose Esports. Train was banned by Havoc. Inferno banned by Purpose Esports. Dust2 banned by Havoc. So it was Purpose Esports' final pick to take Mirage.
The choice was between which two maps?
The Dust2 and Mirage. So yeah, so they did take Mirage, and I think definitely Purpose Esports has a very strong hold on Mirage. Like we saw yesterday, it was pretty interesting how, they came in yesterday, they just popped off completely, and they performed very well. So I'm definitely excited to see what happens in this game. But in the opposite team, there are definitely some players that are used to the style of, I guess, so strong servers. They're used to that game style. So we definitely have some performing players in the opponent team as well. So this should be an interesting game to watch for sure.
No, look at Finn's movement. Just probably just mess around with Void, and he was like, you know what? You don't deserve to live.
Yeah.
Oh, Finn with those butter smooth movements.
The
You
players
just
warm
have
up.
to wait for the players to hop in.
Yes, we just have to wait for the players to hop in. But thank you for all the constructive feedback and criticism that you guys gave to us, and it's definitely something that it was our first time actually casting together. We actually never had the chance to do it before. Like, I had a couple of occasions where I've casted for a couple of games, but mostly it was Jelly's first time, and it was our first time casting together. So I think we did pretty decent. But again, thank you so much for all the constructive criticism that that helped us.
Oh yeah, I love people if they come and say that if we are missing something.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that type of person who doesn't take feedbacks from people.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of want to just join this game, can I?
Just want to hop in and start shooting.
Yeah.
So guys, it shouldn't be too long. Until then, I'm just gonna set up some music for you guys to chill up on and just relax and enjoy. And we will get back to you once the game starts.
remember what it feels.
It's what I did unfairly, took myself away. It's true, you don't know me, retrace me, don't erase me. Yeah, I know that
Hello, guys, and we are back. How is everyone doing? We just had to take a quick pause due to some issues that were going on with the servers and so on. But we're back. We're back. And today, in the place of Zappy, there will be Shippy or Freight, as we'd like to call him. So before the game starts up.
Havoc is an Indian team.
It is, yes. Yesterday we were playing against a Nepali team. Today we're playing against an Indian team. Definitely very excited to see how the game goes on today, and definitely it's going to be a good one. That I can assure you of.
We all know how competitive the CSGO scene is in India. So it's gonna be a really tough guess. The game started in
And
ninth
the
round.
game's going to start. Let's go.
Let's see how it goes.
So definitely excited for this one. Yesterday we saw Purpose Esports playing on Mirage, and they had a flawless victory of 16-3, and they performed very well. But today we have a more challenging team to go up against. Oh, look at that run boost from Smoke. They're just going in for the knife kill now, and
The T side is trying to surround them from all the corners.
yeah.
Looks like it's in favor of the T side.
Yep, and it was. T-side won the...
T side won. Team Havoc won the round. They decide to switch the team. They choose the CT side, which is gonna be advantageous. I mean, it's honestly it's like a balanced map. You can't see its advantages for which one. Because last time we have seen Purpose Esports playing like really passive.
I'm definitely excited.
Aggressive as well.
Yeah. I'm excited to see, because last time we didn't get the chance to watch Purpose Esports playing attack, so we will see a more aggressive side of them today, and I'm very excited to see that. Let's see how things go.
Oh my god. Let's see.
Gonna be
The map
a good.
started. No, not yet. It's
Not
still
yet.
warm up.
It's still warm up. Probably the players haven't ready up, or something's going on. Shouldn't be too long
Still
though.
waiting for 4 more players to ready up.
Scam is with the 3 ping. He's living on the server.
Oh, Scam is with that low thing.
Yeah.
Not hitting those shots. But we can't say that is a good thing for scammers, because 2 players from Purple Esports are having 5 ping at the same time.
It doesn't really matter. Ping, at the end of the day, they're all playing on Indian servers, so it doesn't really matter. They're all just gonna have a great time. So, from tomorrow, Purpose Esports is starting its own Valorant tryouts. What are your thoughts on that? Super excited. I am. I am
we
super
have
excited.
received
The amount of entries we have received, like over 150 entries, and even with all of those entries, closing out some more, like we had to shortlist quite a few entries, and it was hard. It was hard.
It was difficult.
It was very
so
very difficult. So I'm definitely excited to see how the Valorant roster turns out to be, because right now Valorant is such an upcoming game in the Indian scene right now, so it's definitely something that I'm interested to see how things work out with. But yes,
Freight needs to ready up.
There's a player missing in Purpose Esports. I think
Yeah.
I think there's some issues on their side. They're just gonna come back into the game and hop in and see.
Who's missing?
I'm not sure.
Oh, so sorry. I don't even know who's missing from my own team.
My daddy Finn should be by. Huh? Oh, Braxy's missing. Alright, Braxy's missing.
Braxy's missing. Oh, yeah. Without Braxy, this team is. I'm not gonna say nothing, but Braxy plays like a really important role for the team. and without him, it's gonna be a little bit difficult.
To get
Because
those
being a
aggressive picks.
rifler,
Yeah.
yeah, because Braxy being an aggressive player, we need that Braxy in Purpose Esports team.
Yeah, we need that firepower to, you know, get things started up. So, yeah,
Honestly, I really can't wait to start this game.
same. Just waiting upon the players to get things readied up.
Wonder where Braxy is.
I like to ask.
Where is Braxy? Why is he not coming? Oh. Should we just put BRB and wait for Braxy?
I shall just check very, very, very quickly what is going on. Because I think there's some issue.
There's 1 minute left, but
All right, so I believe one of the players. Oh yeah,
oh,
there we go.
Braxy joining.
Finally, all the players are in. Finally, all the players are in, and we can get started up.
It's gonna be a best of one map again.
Oh, and the match has started. Finally, we got into the game. We were waiting for this one, but all right, let's get started. All right, so first round of Purpose Esports on T side. Very, very excited. So let's get started. As always, we see. Oh, I don't see any sort of buy of utility on Purpose Esports. Oh, there we
We're
go.
gonna see CT side with 2 flashbangs on smoke A. He's gonna go B, I'm guessing. And like yesterday, we have seen the same sort of setup. 3 guys will be B, 1 A, and 1 mid.
Oh, I
Looks
guess
like it's
Braxy
gonna
lagged
be
out. God.
oh, that was unlucky for it. See, Flash gets taken down by Fraud on app. At this point, CT is pretty much sure that it's gonna be a B push. Fraud with that aggressive
Oh,
B.
Finn with
takes
the
him down.
nice shot.
Smokey dodging the flash. Trying to take some info on apps. He sees no one. Boy's gonna back him up from B shot. Looks like PE gonna fall off. They're gonna rotate back to T side. At this point of time, I think there's something wrong with Braxy.
I think so,
Braxy
yeah.
timeout.
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, Finn with the beautiful headshot on Smoke, eh? They're just gonna commit to this push now. Finn popping off with another headshot on Void. This looks very promising for this T side right now. 3v2 situation. Finn with another headshot on Skamiz. Whoa. Oh my god, Shubbi with the perfect headshot on Captain. Now Captain has no option other than falling off. Gonna save that armor up and just wait.
My dad is first, tries to spray through the smoke, but he's not gonna catch because the last CT guy is still in A side. I don't know if he's trying to save his armor.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, he's definitely gonna save up that armor. And Finn, that was some amazing gameplay right there. Amazing gameplay by Finn. And you know, he really just showed up. Like, he really had to 4 kills for Finn in the first round. He really just popped off for his team.
Braxy joins the
Server
team
back,
again.
yes. Thank God. We had to make
Looked
sure
like
that
they had
everything was
some
problems. Yes.
They took a timeout.
So I'm actually very shocked. Purpose Esports just what just happened? They had a AFK player, they lost a player early in that round, but Finn just instantly was
I
like,
think there's
nope.
some problem with some internet. There's some internet issue
There's
with
some
with
internet
esports
issues.
side, I guess.
Yeah, definitely looks like there's some internet issues going on. And we all know how India's internet can be. Light can go off. The internet's very unstable. It's just very unlucky on all ends. So it's really unfortunate. But we shall see what is happening with these players.
So I think gonna buy an AK, and there's gonna be a Mac-10 buy from Braxy with full utilities on both the guys. Whereas in CT side, Captain's gonna buy a P250.
I believe so.
P250 and D will buy from CT side. They're gonna go on eco, which they have to.
Yep.
Zipla goes and buy a Galil with utilities as well. All the three players have the full armor. If I just look up at the timer and I see the 20, kind of gives me a seizure.
Is it flickering for you?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so apparently there is some issue of internet on Purpose Esports side.
Oh, Shibby says that his internet.
Yes,
It's
I believe there was some internet, and Zappy's back. Okay, what is going on?
It's a weird turn of
And
events.
Zappy's
I
back.
have no idea. That's weird.
I guess
Okay.
Zappy's just back. His internet's
Zappy
back.
just saved the day.
Zappy just saved the day for Purpose Esports, and the main lineup is back.
And it's Freight in the good they have performed in the pistol round, because
Yep.
if we remember what happened in the last round, in the last match, Purpose Esports did not get a win in any of their pistol rounds.
Yeah, but this was
This
their
was
first
the
pistol round. And
first pistol round
Finn,
win.
with those sick 4 head taps, just boom, 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 dead. Wiped off B
Did
side
an amazing
completely.
job. Finn did a really amazing job.
Anyways,
He's not only a good rifler, but he also proved that he's good with those
Finn,
pistols as well.
as we know, Finn is actually the support player of Purpose Esports. And that again shows how Purpose Esports players all are fraggers. Whether you're an IGL or whether you're a support player, you can frag. It doesn't matter the role. And that's what I find really impressive about this team and their teamwork. And the match is back on. So, guys, we have things started up with 4 kills on Finn, Fraud on 1, and that is all for the time being. Starting off strong.
They're going to try to push up apps again. I see Z-Fly is going to hold off underpass.
Oh, they just assume that they're going to be pushing B.
Unlucky for them, because Z-Fly makes a last minute discussion. He knows that there's a guy in B showing. He's going to slowly push onto tunnel.
I think they're just going to expect them to push out B. They don't know what's exactly happening, but they all have a decent... They just bought pistols. Fraud, holding ladder room. Spot peeking, just jump spotting for players for information.
Frog gets taken down by Mac Daddy at mid.
Oh, Void taking down Braxy. That instantly gets treated out by Zappy. Holding on. Does Mike Daddy know that Captain's holding this tight angle on him? And he definitely will. He gets traded out. Smokey hiding behind bench. Gets spotted out by Zappy, but takes out Zappy instantly. Mike Daddy toying around with him, doesn't know what to do. Mike Daddy instantly takes out Smokey. Skamiz with a sick headshot on
Gonna
him.
fall down to 1v2 situation where Scammers is 50 HP.
Oh,
Scammers
the
no,
bait
and
play.
Finn sets him down. It's
The
a really
bait
amazing
play.
from Pete.
Did you see that bait play where he was just trying to jiggle peek and he waited for his other teammate to just show up
Oh,
and be
yeah,
like, hello?
I did. That's a really good communication from the team. Zappy leaves the team again for some reason.
So I
have
guess
no idea what's
another
going on with
issue
Purpose.
going on with Purpose Esports. This is going to be a rough ride for us. What is going on? The game's barely started and people are just disconnecting all of a sudden.
I have no idea. This is Mumbai servers, and this guy with 3 ping is probably hiding under server to get safe from the rain.
Probably, you don't know. Oh wait, are they playing a 4v5?
They have to, I guess, because
They don't have an option.
they
All
can't
right.
pause them all the time.
They took a second timeout. So they have 4
Can't take a
timeouts.
Second time out.
They definitely have 4 timeouts, which is a great thing. But here's the thing. If their players don't show up, they're eating up their timeouts. And at the same time, it's going to be very hectic for them to manage and deal with this. So we're going to have to make sure that things work out. If they don't, then Purpose Esports will have to play 4v5.
It's unfortunate for Purpose Esports.
It really is. It's very unfortunate because they start out with a bang and then the players are just disconnecting and disconnecting and disconnecting, which is really unfortunate. So hopefully at this point,
But they're
Purpose is
trying to reach out to
admins,
to do
yeah.
something about this.
having a little bit of banter in the chat. And Zappy is back. Thank God.
Oh, that is really a relief for Purpose Esports with having the main lineup again back on track.
Back on track, finally.
It's gonna be a full buy for Purpose Esports.
Which-
And a partial and kind
I
of
guess it's more, I would like to call it a wonky buy from CT because they don't have much of utility to hold them back, but they are trying their best. Captain playing very aggressive in mid, taking out a mid peak. Oh, tagging to him through the smoke. Finn taking out Captain easily. Smoke A, took out Braxy. Zappy holding on. It's a 1-for-1 trade. They're trying to play for each other.
Sleeve like if Chess should do. My guy says that we should not push B main. I mean B ups.
We don't want to take that risk.
Because they know there's one guy in fans who's shooting through the smoke and it's not a good idea to push that.
Yep. Two of
They
the
decided
players are
to fall
already low.
off. Looks like he's gonna rotate off from T base. They're trying to get A control. And luckily there's only one guy in A, but one guy is still there who can.
Pretty much control
Shut down.
everything. Yeah, he can shut down the side. I think they're gonna set up for A now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're setting up for A. Looks
It's
like
gonna
it.
be an amazing move if they go A now.
Oh, instantly tagging him through the box. And they make way onto site. Smokey hitting a beautiful shot on Finn. Void taking out Zappy. Zappy trading for skimmies and Mike Daddy just killing Void instantly. Z-Fly with the amazing headshot on Smokey. They have the bomb down. Mike Daddy getting traded out by Fraud. Now it's a 1v1 situation. What do they do? Z-Fly just jiggling around and Z-Fly gets taken out by Fraud, unfortunately. They really tried to make that A side push work, but I don't think
Looks
it did.
like there's gonna be another pause.
Another pause coming in from players. I
What is
think.
going on with Purpose Esports? It was really unfortunate for Purpose Esports because it was a full buy now.
Yeah, it was a full
And
buy
right now
round for
they
them
don't have that much of economy
to support themselves. Yeah.
Yes. So I guess they have to do just Glock and utilities
Probably.
if they want to do anything.
Maybe not even utilities. Like, I don't even think they should use utilities at this point. They should go slow. They should, pick up on information and just try to get some kills because they need to work on that economy. That is very, very important.
Looks like 3 guys from Purpose Esports gonna buy Deagle.
Oh, that's
And
a
by
new
Mike Daddy and Finn's gonna stay on Glock. Whereas on CD side, we have 3 guys who's buying from Mars, 1 guy with an AK, and Fraud with a P250. I don't know if he's gonna buy something or not. I have no idea why this pause time was on. Kind of want to just take a sneak peek of what's going on inside the chat.
I believe that one of the players does not have TeamSpeak downloaded, so
Looks like Zappy is having a power cut in his house and somehow he's managing to get internet from some place and continuing this match.
but should be interesting. Let's see how things pan out.
As then it's 8 minutes remaining.
8 minutes. So while these 8 minutes are remaining, how do you think that the current esports scene is panning out to be in India right now? Any thoughts?
Well, to be honest, if I like last night, I was telling you a lot of things that in India, esports just really doesn't have much of like support from the community. Like, I'm not talking about the gaming community, but like as public, like other than the gamers as a whole, like they're not having a lot of support from each other,
Yeah.
which is why we have this amazingly talented Indian community of esports, which they are trying to make their way through. And I'm not saying that it's going bad because they have made a lot of progress, which is why we can see these tournaments coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
I still hope that it will get better slowly by slowly.
Of course. Which is why I kind of started Purpose Esports behind the entire idea of, aligning a person's talent and dreams and passions to their purpose in life. And I started this entire thing out hoping to build a community of gamers. And most likely all around the world, just not in India, but it can be in America, it can be in Australia, it can be anywhere, and that's why I kind of started playing. And this is why I've created the entire org to kind of, uplift the players, give them a hope, give them a ray of hope that, you can make it in the industry, you can do it. You just got to keep trying.
Kind of reminds me that if people want in the chat, in the YouTube chat, want to ask something to us, you can really go ahead and ask. If you need to ask anything about Purpose Esports or the CSGO team or anything, don't be hesitant to ask.
Don't hesitate at all to ask us anything. And during middle of our matches or any timeouts that will be taken in the future, we will answer those questions. Or you guys can also reach out to us on our Discord, and we will reach out to you guys on there as well. So yeah, the match is so paused. What is going on, guys?
Have no idea. Oh. It's like they have the full like queue over there ready, but still they're not starting up the game. Should we just put a be right back?
I'm not
Because
sure.
this is taking awfully long time.
Yeah, I guess we'll just guys. We will be right back once the game starts up. We'll be right back, and we'll get back on the game train, I guess, if you'd like to call that. So we'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna put on some tunes and we will head off to another screen.
I'm feeling sick, but I kinda like it, feels like a trip. Got my temperature rising over you. I think you need a doctor, so do you. And I'm feeling you a lot, 'cause the way you say you don't want me to go. Put on a movie, then hold me close. You are my Alice. So I don't need ecstasy. And therefore I thought I was better alone. Never thought I'd say no one knew. No one thought there'd be nobody but you. I want nobody. And I got straight to pieces for you. Can I stay with you? Do you feel strange? Got my heart rate racing over you. I think you need a doctor, so do you. And I'm feeling you a lot, 'cause the way you say you don't want me to go. Put on a movie, then hold me close. You are my Alice. So I don't need ecstasy. And therefore I thought I was better alone. Never thought I'd say no one you. No one thought there'd be nobody but you. I want nobody. And I got straight to pieces for you.
And we are back. They don't necessarily have any more timeouts left on them. So I do believe that they're just going to have to play the game now. I'm not sure what's going on, but the tech pause is gone. So those tech pauses are gone, and now the game just has to get into motion. So they start right off and the games begin. All with a deagle in hand, waiting for a kill, a frag, just playing aggressive in mid, trying to get a kill. Mike Daddy and Mike Captain having a one-on-one fight there. Captain taking down Mike Daddy. Finn getting taken down by Skamis. Braxy. Oh, missing the shot on Smoke, eh? Smokey taking on Zappy. This was just a clean wipe up by Havoc Gaming. Like, this team is insane. They just wiped up the entire Purpose Esports roster in a second. Z-Fly, knowing that there's a player in apps, failed to deliver. Fraud takes down Z-Fly. The score is 2 for 2 at the moment. Finally, I believe the people in Havoc can still buy good guns. Yeah, they definitely have economy to full buy, get some utility on, get everything set up. But Purpose Esports have to go for another eco. Let's see how they perform in this one. Another shot with the Deagles, trying something different this time, having a stronger push towards B. One player towards A and one player towards mid. The best bet right now is just to get information. Just to try and get some peeks, some information, trying to get some frags, just trying to figure something out. Playing aggressive in apps, Fraud getting the information for his teammates, and they set off. Quickly pushing through, Braxy, Mike Daddy both get taken out by Smokey and Fraud. Having a one-on-one gunfight, Void takes down Z-Fly, Finn gets taken out by Void, and Zappy is the last player standing for Purpose Esports in mid. Do the players know? He spotted one guy in mid, hits the legs, fails, and he hits the final headshot on Captain, but Void unfortunately takes him out. Score is 3 for 2. So, finally, Purpose Esports have a very decent buy with a lot of utility. Z-Fly back up on that op. We know how much he loves to use that thing. Now, let's get back into the game. The players heading towards mid, trying to get some mid aggression. Z-Fly holding tightly onto that op, trying to get a pick towards stairs or connector. Captain instantly taking down Finn. No worry for Captain. Skamis holding towards A main. Z-Fly holding mid very carefully. Looking for a pick. Looking for some opportunity. And he finds that opportunity, taking down Smoke A. Braxy holding Palace. Will he be able to make a play that instantly gets headshotted by Void, down to 16 HP? Fraud looking for a pick. He does spot Mike Daddy in apps, but he won't let anybody. Z-Fly takes down another player from Havoc Gaming. Zappy playing very close to connector. He hears the sound from Void, but is he ready for that play to be made? Slowly creeping up connector, carefully looking for a potential pick. Looking for that kill. Mike Daddy taking out Freud. Void trading that out and taking down Mike Daddy. Zappy heading towards CT. He hears the CT player and misses his spray onto the player on CT. Finally gets the kill on Skamis. Z-Fly with the op. Braxy wins the round for Purpose Esports, taking down Void. So, unfortunately, my co-caster is not present at the moment, but I will be entertaining you guys until she comes back. So, the score is now 3-3 with some amazing shots by Z-Fly, Finn, all around the board. Everybody performed really, really well that round, including the CT side. Standing out, playing aggressive again in mid. Purpose Esports definitely loves playing some mid aggression, getting some kills up in mid. So, as we can see, they're playing very passive up on A and B. They're holding very passive angles. Z-Fly missing his op shot and apps. Smokey trying to get some shot to land through those walls. They are aware that there's an AWPer. Two people playing towards mid, trying to get some information. Smokey holding it. Holding, waiting for Z-Fly to make a mistake. To somehow mess up his confidence that he has with that op. Braxy in his original position of Palace. They're playing very slow. With 50 seconds left on the clock, they really have to start speeding up things and figuring out what they want to do. Z-Fly still holding in the apps. With 3 players now in mid. What plan do they try to create out of this? They did leave mid completely open for Purpose Esports to attack in, so let's see how this pans out. Molly doing a lot of damage to Fraud. Braxy getting the first kill on Skamiz. This opens up the site for Purpose Esports. Braxy also taking down Captain. This amazing entry from Braxy just made the entire A site open for the team. Void holding, waiting for a pick, takes down Mike Daddy. Beautiful shot by Void. With 19 HP, there's not much he can do. Spamming Z-Fly through the smoke with making Z-Fly only on 31 HP. Braxy on 100, holding very close angles to the smoke. Tries tagging Fraud, takes down Braxy instantly. Zappy taking down Fraud. They're heading into side for the retake. 3v2. Z-Fly just looking for that pick on Void. Void still holding in a close angle with 19 HP. There's not much he can do at this point. With 3 players alive on Purpose Esports, they know he's in CT. They will want that frag. They will try to get it, but what will Void do? And Finn does so. He instantly takes down Void. What a beautiful play by Braxy, getting 2 kills and completely clearing out the side for Purpose Esports. So now I can realize, and definitely we can see that Havoc is in a kind of a bad position when it comes to economy. So it's really gonna have to depend on Purpose Esports. Purpose Esports with a very good buy now. Let's see how things go. Oh, they're gonna stack B. Everybody's just gonna stack B. This is going to be interesting. 5 players on B and leaving A completely open. What a gamble. Phil playing very aggressive and short. They're gonna act on this. They're gonna act on this. Fraud instantly take down Finn. Braxy trying to look for the other pick, but that gets taken instantly down. Zappy just roaming around in apps, trying to look for that frag. Nading for himself. Zappy gets the nade frag down. Oh, Zappy tagging his own teammate. Do they know that there's a player on site? Oh, with no ammo left, they're trying to look for the last player, and Z-Fly landing his final shot on Void.
Looks like I've missed a lot of action.
Definitely you have. Purpose Esports 5-3.
Oh, that's a really good thing. We can see Zappy, Mike Daddy, and Finn with 7 kills, and Z-Fly and Braxy with 4. I saw the last kill of Z-Fly on the final guy on CT. That was really crucial considering the 2 guys on T side with 1 HP.
Definitely. Captain looking for a pick, trying to figure out what's going on. Mike Daddy playing very aggressive and tries to get a pick, but definitely does not proceed onto that. I am not exactly sure what Havoc's buy is here because they have very little utility, and Mike Daddy instantly gets the kill onto Captain. Zappy picking up a gun. Better gun for himself, an upgrade, I'd like to say so.
Looks like
Now-
Zappy and Mike Daddy will change the guns among themselves.
Yeah.
Because Zappy is better with AK.
I guess so. He spots a player in CT, nading CT, and tries to get an entry onto site. They definitely have CT, we can already tell that. Void landing headshots, but fails to deliver. Mike Daddy taking down Void. Zappy with a beautiful headshot on Smokey, and Braxy taking out Skamiz. It is a 4v1 situation for Havoc. At this point, Havoc has not much to do other than just save the gun. Because they don't have money, and Finn just doesn't care. He wants that kill. He wants to get that frag, and he just gets it. 3-6. What a turn of events from timeouts to a bunch of eco rounds to now Purpose Esports with 6 on the board.
Looks like it's gonna be a hard eco for the CT side. They're not buying anything, not even an armor. They just bought a deal, 2 PT50s, but the rest of guys gonna be there with the USP.
They're gonna have to do a hard eco. I'm surprised to see such hard aggression in mid from them with very little util, and they're just getting naded out of their position. My Daddy gets dinged but takes out Fraud. They're pushing up short. When having so much information, they have the entire B side to themselves. Take a look at that. They have the entire B side to themselves. Kamiz heading back into market. Spots a player. Missing his shot onto Mike Daddy. Mike Daddy holding onto the op. We don't see Mike Daddy opping a lot. But it's interesting. It's definitely, and Finn spots Skamiz and takes down Skamiz instantly.
They know the last guy is there in market.
Yeah, they're aware. There's two players, they're stuck in market, and Purpose Esports is here to win. Instantly take down the players remaining.
What's gonna be? Looks like it's gonna be a 2-up buy from CD side. Oh, it's a 3-up buy on CD side.
Oh my god.
That is really, really tough decision that they made. If they lose this one, they're gonna like completely demolish their own economy.
Yeah. Taking 3 up buys is definitely very risky, and here comes in a huge rush. Braxy entering into side, not giving a damn, just takes out Void instantly. Skamiz takes on Braxy, Mike Daddy taking out Kapitan. What is going on? These players have no care. Finn taking out Smoke A with a simple flash and reflashing for their teammate. Skamiz won't let that go through though. Finn gets taken down by Skamiz. They just push through onto side. Did you see that? What just happened? See Fly taking and Mike Daddy. What a play by Purpose Esports. Not a damn in the world. Just entering into sight. No smokes, no setup, nothing. They just yeeted into sight. It's that famous quote, right? Yeet. Just yeet into sight. What a play by Purpose Esports. I can actually see that Purpose Esports is actually communicating in-game due to an issue that is going on with their players' TeamSpeak, I believe, and they don't have any other option. So, yeah.
It's gonna be another hard eco for CD side. They bought a full armor and half armor with 3 deagles and 2 guys with the USP. They took a timeout. Looks like they're figuring out some strats. With the way Void is looking at their own face.
I have no idea what's going on, but I believe that the Havoc buying 3 ops definitely did a lot of damage to their economy, which was not a very good buy given the fact that Purpose Esports has been, you know, saving up their economy, building it up. You know, they all have a good amount of money to buy for the next few rounds, so they have set themselves up for the next few rounds. Now, how does Havoc deal with this?
Let's see how it goes on. Let's see what happens now. It's gonna be like an aggression on A side.
A side, yeah. I feel like they're playing very aggressive in mid. Mike Daddy taking out Skamiz. He realizes it. He realizes it. That's the IGL brain he wanted to hold. He hears Void and Skamiz pushing into A main, taking down. Oh my god!
Mike Daddy shuts all the 3 guys who pushed A.
That was insane.
Oh my god.
Captain, even though hitting a beautiful shot onto Purpose Esports player, instantly takes them out.
Fraud from Havoc team tries to go and take underpass. He probably have heard them in cons. Gonna slowly take in. He spots a gun. He's gonna take that AK with him.
4v1 situation. Havoc is landing into these certain scenarios way too much, and they need to be careful. Fraud with the AK taking out Zappy. Zappy, you gotta check those corners, man. You gotta check those corners. Mike Daddy with that beautiful spray transfer, though. He read that play like a book. I'm pretty sure.
Mike Daddy is really good at reading the enemies.
Yes, I agree. Definitely. So, Fraud will definitely save that AK because he has no other option. They are in a very difficult economy situation, and they're gonna have to save up on that.
He really has no other options. They started in an eco. Oh, he shuts down Mike Daddy, which is really unfortunate for Mike Daddy after he gets himself 3 kills, but dies to a guy who was saving the last round.
Yep. But I'd like to say
So
that
it goes to Fraud.
Havoc still doesn't have the best buy. Oh no. Oh, they invest in a double op again. This is gonna hit
Another
them
is the
hard.
buy from. But it's the full buy from Havoc Esports.
Yeah.
Captain from Havoc tries to flash mid. He thinks it's gonna be a mid, whereas there's 2 guys from Purpose Esports who have mid control for now.
Fraud holding onto that op, holding a very tiny angle onto chair, trying to get some pick. I feel like if I were in Havoc's situation, I definitely try to play a bit more passive, and I like to say more towards the rifle side, but we can see a hard push coming out onto B. The players are out on the Finn, taking out Smoke, Z-Fly taking out Skamiz, Braxy taking out Fraud. 3 players are already out, and it's barely been decided. Kaptan hitting a beautiful headshot on Finn. Mike Daddy immediately trading that out. Void, again, it's a 4v1 situation. Void is aware of Braxy being here, but Braxy just insta headshots Void, and that was a pretty flawless round by Purpose Esports.
Second force by round from Havoc Esports that they have messed up, and they are like playing this in a really, really bad way.
I'd like to say a more risky way. They're gambling way too much with the economy they do have, and they have force bot again. I'm not sure that would be a wise buy, but again, anything can happen in a game of CS, so we shall see how this pans out.
We might see Captain just pops off and gets all the 5
Void with a beautiful headshot on Finn. Wow, that was an intense shot. Captain killing out Braxy instantly. They are aware. 2 players are already down. Zappy thinks there's someone in apps.
It's a 3v5 situation. Z5 would be off and 2 AKs and 2 guys.
Fraud takes out Zappy. Whoa. Playing the XM. Fraud picking up the gun. Trying to take the gunfight but fails to do so.
Z-Fly shuts him down. That was really amazing. An important kill for them.
Smoke
But Captain is still... My daddy shuts Captain off.
But they don't know that Smoke A is holding and just coming behind them. And the bombs dropped in outs. These 2 players, they're gonna have to do something now. Z-Fly, does he prepare himself for this? I don't think he does. He doesn't, and that was a fatal mistake from Z-Fly.
That's a really bad mistake.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be wise for Mike Daddy to save the gun. But even though it doesn't really matter because the economy for Purpose is really strong. And
it is strong, yep. So they can afford to give a round or 2 in. But, again, Havoc not having the best of economy, it can lead to a bit of a problem for them later on. But anyways, we head into the final round of the half, and we shall see how this round, who the round goes to, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Some insane shots out there by Void and Captain. They're really impressive players. They're definitely the types that you want to see. Fragging Finn instantly takes down Captain. Finn is a no-go for them. Skamiz pushing aggressive in Palace and takes down Braxy. Void holding a very close angle and aiming. He wants a frag. He wants an important kill. He wants a kill that will make a difference. Does he know? Does he know Mike Daddy's holding Palace? No. Does he check it though? He just slowly walks towards T-spawn, but Mike Daddy doesn't know either what is going to happen. They're setting up for a B push really quickly, as it is seen right here.
Oh my god, Finn needs to look back because there's one guy who's stabbing back from them.
And Fraud instantly takes down Z-Fly. Finn holding out his knife, but he gets taken down. Zappy trades for Finn, takes down Void. Now they are aware. They are aware that the bomb has been dropped in a particular place. He spots Mike Daddy. Does Mike Daddy do anything about it? Nope. He instantly gets shut down by Skamiz.
It's gonna be a 1v3 situation. Chris and Zappy taking clutches like this before as well. But we can't really say if Zappy's gonna take this one out because Havoc is not some team that's trying to lose.
They are here to win, and so are Purpose Esports. Zappy pushing through the smoke and gets taken down by Skamiz. Great half by both the teams, and it was a very, very good effort. This is what the scoreboard looks like, and I think both the teams are at a pretty even playing field right now in Purpose Esports and in Team Havoc. So,
let's see how Purpose Esports performs against Havoc on CT side.
We know from yesterday's game that Purpose Esports is very strong on CT. They love playing, they love constantly making changes in the way they're playing, and they love doing that. So let's see how they perform. Starting off with pistol round. Do we see an aggressive push towards mid? Yes, we do. From a lot of teams, what I have seen is that they love playing mid. This is a strange push from them. I think they're pushing. They're just straight up going in. Zappy takes down Void. Instantly just pushing short, tagging each other up. But oh my god, what is going on? Braxy holding side. Z-Fly, the last hope on side on B. He's going to try to get some frags here. He really needs to get a kill on here. He gets a kill on Smokey. Fraud instantly trading that off. It's a 2v2 situation, actually. How do they play this out? Braxy on that flank. But they are still watching that, so they will be careful about it. Finn, very much aware of a player. That could be Braxy. Instantly takes out Fraud. And the last play gets taken out by Finn. What a play by Purpose Esports. What a
Purpose
play.
Esports is showing off like they are good in pistols as well.
They can show us that they're good in pistols as well. For people that don't know what we're talking about, we're referencing yesterday's match where Purpose Esports actually lost both their pistol rounds but won the next round right after that, which was something which we don't see that is really common in this game. But it's very interesting to see how Purpose Esports has, kind of leveled up their game since yesterday and are really, pushing themselves harder and harder to just win. So, next round. For a deagle buy on Havoc. Interesting, they just want to yeet out mid and they just want to get some frag. An interesting thing I see in Purpose Esports entry is, on their defense, is that they're definitely playing very passive in mid. And Mike Daddy with the amazing 3 frags with the FAMAS. Finn helping him out as well. One player spotted in underpass. Finn's just going to work on that. He's going to act on that. He tries to get that kill but fails with no ammo left. Smokey in a 1v5 clutch situation with the bomb. No armor. And he spots Braxy but fails to get the headshot on him. Braxy with an amazing shot on Smokey. Mike Daddy with the 3 kills just got him all out. The amazing teamwork and the usage of utility for each other's win is really, really important in this game. And I myself, being a professional player in the esports scene for a few years, I've realized that how important the teamwork and the team chemistry is. So finally, Havoc Esports getting an entire proper buy. Finally, they get a proper buy. They have AKs, they have a SG, which is something that I debate on. Mike Daddy instantly heading through underpass, trying to look for a frag. Fraud doesn't check that. But
A
maybe
lot
he
of
will.
people say the SG is a really bad gun, but let's be honest, SG gives the same damage as AK.
I'd like to see
Only thing
more,
it
right?
it gives more, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it gives
The
more,
only
but
difference it makes is just the scope of it,
I believe so, yes.
which makes it a really easy gun to
Mike
play.
Daddy spots a player. He lets him go. He realizes that he's right there. He spots him and he takes him out. The bomb has been dropped in despawn. Oh my god, this is not a good thing for Havoc right now because they know something's gonna go wrong. And Skimmies instantly takes on Mike Daddy. Finn pushing up mid, trying to find a frag. Captain getting heavily tagged for 40 HP by the nade. It's
Something knows there's a guy in Palace.
Maybe they do. But it's a 4v4 situation. Finn instantly taking on Fraud. The
Finn is
beautiful
really low
teamwork.
on HP. Let's
Yep.
see what Finn does.
Finn holding on to connector.
Looks like it's gonna be an A commit. The T-side is gonna smoke on
Definitely.
CP.
It's definitely an A commit with the final player Z-Fly on site. Zappy trades, taking down Captain. Zappy holding on to A side. The lone warrior on A side takes down Void. It's a 3v1 situation for Skimmies. He has the bomb. He has a whole lot of utility, but it's all about the timing and all about the utility usage. What does he do? And he gets spotted by the players. They're all just spamming. They're all just rushing default. They just want that frag, and they get him down.
That's a really interesting round.
I guess so. I'm actually out of words to say for this team now.
A lot happened in the round. My daddy ran and pushed like towards the spawn, got a free kill over there.
Got information for the team.
And they knew that it's not gonna be a B push, it's gonna be an A, and there were 3 guys holding A side, which was a really good thing
Yeah.
for Purpose Esports. The T side is gonna take one more time out. Buildings fast again.
Rebuilding
Look at
this
their
time.
economy, they are force ecoing one more round.
They're gonna
We're
have
seeing-
to. They don't have an option. Realistically speaking, Purpose Esports
Oh
is
no,
again.
they bought.
Did they? Oh no, Skimmies actually bought an AK. Oh, they bought armor and they bought pistols. Which can be a wonky buy. Again, Havoc making some strange decisions in these crucial matches that will lead to the quarterfinals and semifinals for the ASUS ROG showdown. Skimmies is just gonna hold on to Palace. He does not care. He just needs to save that AK. He needs to get some crucial picks for his players. Oh,
He
and
doesn't know
Braxy
if there's
instantly
a-
takes down Fraud. Z-Fly taking out Skimmies. What is going on? I'm not
Which is a
sure, but
really bad news for
Smokey taking down
Havoc
Braxy.
Esports.
Oh, a flash in mid, and Zappy takes down Void. There's just a constant gunfight going on. Zappy, oh my god, what just happened?
How many kills does Zappy get?
I think Zappy just got 3 kills by getting a flash from his teammate in mid. That was impressive. Very, very
Oh, that was
impressive.
really smart from Havoc. Havoc have full buy this round.
Oh, yes,
But
they
if
do.
they did not win this round, it's gonna be really bad for him. But Scummies with a Galil
That is
because
due
it
to he
cost-
bought last round with the AK and armor.
cost him from the last round. Yes, I did.
Raxi
Bombs
instantly
kinda-
just jumps down into underpass. He does not care. Z-Fly taking down Kaptan instantly. Raxi holding on to Smokey. Smokey knows. I think so. Smokey is aware that there might be one underpass. Raxi peeks and gets taken down by Smokey. Zappy holding in mid. We've seen this angle from him quite a few times actually. He's done it yesterday. as
Braxton
well.
really did not expect that two guys will be taking
Exactly.
underpass, which is why he was waiting outside. But unfortunately, those guys were waiting for him as well.
Yeah, it was just about the patience and waiting game. Seems like they're coming together on A. Would they like to commit to a push? Void holding in mid, waiting for Purpose Esports to make a mistake. And it will be an A commit. They spot Finn out. Will he take the frag? Fraud holding on to that op. Zappy takes down Void. Z-Fly takes down Skimmies. Z-Fly is just popping off with that op. And he doesn't care. They spot the play on stairs. They are there. It's a 2v4 situation. They are stuck. There's Purpose Esports players all over. Z-Fly taking down Smokey. And Fraud gets taken down by Z-Fly again.
Played really amazing. Z-Fly with 4 kills with an op. Z5 proved it once again. This is the second game, and even in the first game, if none of you guys watched the first game, Z5 popped off with his op.
Definitely. I would like to say,
challenging all the players to saying that if I have the op, you guys are dead.
yeah, he's definitely someone you want to smoke out, flash out, be careful for. Now, they just have a force buy. It's the last round. They're just going to do a full B rush. That is their last option. That is their last choice. Zappy has a huge thing on him right now. He's completely blind. A huge thing he has to deal with and gets taken down by Void instantly. Finn trading for him. Takes down Void. Oh, they're going to do a boost up here. Trying to get some information. Taking down Fraud instantly. The bomb's dropped. They don't even have the bomb yet. Skimmies pushing into market and taking out Z-Fly. Mike Daddy taking down Captain. Braxy and App slowly creeping up, trying to find that frag. 2 players on side, juggling around. Braxy with a beautiful headshot on Smokey. He realizes there's a player by bench. He's gonna get this one. And this, I'd like to say it's a done and dusted map for them. And Finn closing out the round for Purpose Esports. Very good game for them. Very good
One
game.
more win goes to Purpose Esports, and it's the second game that they have nailed with such an amazing score.
Amazing.
That was good.
That was I'd like to say it was intense. Definitely in the beginning I was like, everybody's timing out, everybody's having some issues, but it all worked out in the end. That was an amazing match. It was so much fun to watch. What about you? What were your thoughts?
Oh yeah, I got timed out in the middle, so I missed the main action of the game. But when I came back, the things that I saw was completely unbelievable.
I know.
They pulled it off so amazing. Since they did not have proper internet, and they somehow managed to get internet connection from somehow, and then
They figured something
Wow.
out. They just did it. They just figured something out. But
just did it, yeah. Taking those
Anyways,
timeouts is really worthwhile.
worthwhile. Yep. So, the match closes out in the favor for Purpose Esports 16-5. And it was a great round of matches, and we're going to see many more coming in the future because Purpose Esports has 4 tournaments lined up this month. And not only that, they are also going to start their own Valorant roster, which is going to be very, very exciting for the org, and it's going to be a huge step in the Indian esports scene. Anyways, that is all I'm going to say for today, and we will see you in the next set of matches. Thank you guys so much, and would you like to sign out, Charlie?
Yep. We will probably, I don't know, when's the next match?
I believe the next match is going to be tomorrow, most likely, the quarterfinals.
So most probably will be coming back tomorrow. Again, with amazing gameplay from Purpose Esports.
Yes. So, we shall see you then. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
How to listen to my body, and now you're gonna hear it in your bones.
Ready.
When you love someone, you're hurting.
Ready.
You gotta take it or leave it here, wasted all alone.
You guys might have thought that we aren't having another match. Well, we are. I just got a news from the manager, the team manager, I like to call him, or Purpose Esports representative, that we have another match coming up right now, and I'm joined by my very favorite co-caster, Jelly. Another match. We have another match. And a new map this time. It's Nuke.
Oh my god, we did not set up anything for this one.
We did not. We really were not prepared for this one, guys. I was about to head off stream. I was about to go take a nice shower, a nice dip, even a poo. Never mind. The point is that we were done. We were basically like, we're done. Close up the stream. We're done for the day. Let's all head to bed. But I guess not. I guess Purpose Esports just has more for us.
Oh my god, we have a lot to prepare.
That's fine. Just, you can get up the...
Where's my script?
Where's my script?
Bhamrat email.
Just setting things up, guys. It won't be too long. So we have another game with Bhamrat. How do you say it? Bhamrat Gaming? Bhamrat Gaming. Okay, so Purpose Esports versus Bhamrat Gaming. As we saw last game, Purpose Esports definitely popped off in that one. The 16-5, I'm sorry. They performed beautifully and they really did well. But we have them playing another game. This just feels like we're casting normal So Strong matches at this point. They just have one game after the other.
Yes, exactly. It's too much to take in.
It's
Too
a
much.
lot.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but Purpose Esports really did amazing.
Yeah. So far
And we
they're
can
on
see the
a
overcome.
yeah, definitely.
I'm still wondering how you changed this thumbnail because oh, I got it.
All right. Everything set up?
So far, just a thumbnail is.
We just you can make the stream ending thing. That's all. Nothing else. Everything else is fine.
Oh.
So just making sure everything is running smoothly in the streams, and have to make sure that everything's running fine.
Should we just start a new stream or should we just continue this?
No. It's fine. We'll continue this. No worries.
All right.
Yeah.
We got the
we'll
new
be
thumbnail up.
Yep, we have the new thumbnail up, the new everything's up. We're good to go, guys. So, the entire Purpose Esports team is here on time. Thank God. We don't have to take any more timeouts like last game. For all the people that, are wondering at all, Jelly here is actually also the designer and editor for Purpose Esports. So she does pretty much the thumbnails, the overlays, whatever you guys see on the stream. She pretty much does all of that, and she's a very talented artist, so definitely drop her a heart or something in her DMs sometime and just tell her that she's doing a great job, because I think everybody deserves that kind of love sometimes. But yeah, anyways, so heading into Nuke, yeah, probably my first time casting Nuke. I actually never liked playing this map myself. When I used to play professionally, it wasn't my favorite map, so yeah. What are your thoughts? Nuke?
It's the least map that I've ever played in my entire life.
The
The only calls I know in this map is vent machine,
Vent?
bomb side A and bomb side B. I mean vending machine.
Yeah.
I can't even give the cost correct. Oh my god, we need to. It's gonna be confusing for me.
I got
So
you.
please bear with
I
me.
got
if
you. I got you guys for every call Jelly fucked up. I got her in that. I'll take care of that. I'll give the correct call.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yes, of course, of course. Here at Purpose Esports, we support one another.
Yes.
Yes. They just played a game.
Geez. It's too hot in here.
Yeah, I need to actually just turn on the fan. Keep the stream entertained. I'll be right back. And it's still the warm-up at the moment. So, while this game loads up, we are just going to chill for a bit, listen to some tunes, and watch these guys perform and play, and just relax.
cold at the touch, dead in the eyes, no signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly. Black and white. It's only matter, it's calico, it's black and white, 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 white. Terrorists win. Make me feel well, oh, I can't break the spell, I just have to be true.
Okay, and I'm back. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to attend to some work, but I do realize, who was it in the favor of? What just happened? Did I miss an entire round?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I apologize for that, guys. I really do apologize. First round in the favor of Purpose Esports, I had to go out, but they chose to stick to T-side, I believe. Which is not that different. Pushing hard towards Ram. Braxy taking out the first kill on Bahubali. And another kill on Spanky. Oh my god, what is happening? Braxy. Oh my god, the awkwardness in this fight though. Oh, nays him. And gets the frag down. Finn getting the kill on Vishwa. And Braxy just... Oh, what? Okay, then I guess Purpose Esports just loves wrecking people. So, finally, Bhamrat Gaming has a decent buy with a little bit of utility and Purpose Esports stacking up on that economy. We see Braxy playing very aggressive towards outers and looking for a frag. He spots Bahubali, but is he going to act on that? Nope, he's just straight away going to head down into secret. Making this play from outside to secret is actually very common, and it's done by a lot of players because they need that. It gives them a lot of entry points and access into B side. Braxy being the entry fragger for Purpose Esports, looking for that frag, and he definitely gets Bahubali down. Zappy killing Mombus with a nade. It's a 3v3 situation with Zappy on 4 HP. Z-Fly? They heard the sound. They are aware that it might just be a B hit. Zappy is low. He has to pick up that bomb and he needs to make a play. But the problem is he has a player coming in backstab and he took him out with 4 HP. Zappy taking down Vishwa. Definitely upgrade. Z-Fly trading up on G4. AKG402 spots the player, just fails to hit that headshot. Unlucky for Spanky. What a round. Alright, let's go. So, I do apologize for some issues, but we're back on track. Did you get the IP?
Thank you.
No worries. I'm sorry, I had to attend to some family issues. But anyways, back to the game. Zappy instantly just smoking out Garage. He does not want any of that. With a proper buy and CT again on an eco. Braxy heading out quite quickly towards outers. Looking for a pick. Looking for a pick. Does he know that there's a player right behind? Flashing for himself. AKG402 just hiding right behind that. He doesn't even check that. He gets taken out instantly by AKG402. Bahubali taking out Zappy. Z-Fly trading up on Mombus. Now it's a Mike Daddy. What just happened? AKG402 takes on Mike Daddy. Finn trading for that and taking out Spanky. It's a 2v3 situation. Z-Fly is going to have to turn out big for his team now because Finn is low and just with a Mac 10. Finn has to do something. Something over here for his team. Finn gets taken out by Bahubali. What a beautiful read by Bahubali. AKG402 spots him, but Z-Fly gets taken out. What a brilliant down by AKG402. He really showed himself that, hey, you can't keep winning rounds like that. I need some kills for myself.
This is the first win for Bhamrat Gaming. I have no idea what happened all this time. It's gonna be a full buy from Purpose Esports. They're gonna push out. Purpose Esports gonna head towards garage side. Braxy is staying on the roof. Tries to get a view on the garage and secret. He takes down one. He's trying to take down second, and he gets the second one on garage. My guy tries to molly secret. Mombus from Bhamrat Gaming knows that the guys are outside. He tries to take down a guy, but he misses his shots. Finn is awfully low with 4 HP. Tries to push Zappy. Meanwhile, Zappy is already in Squeaky. Mike Daddy and Finn tries to get a B control. They're slowly going towards tunnels. But Vishwa is from Bhamrat Gaming is holding a really cheeky angle at the corner of A side. Literally no one can spot anyone right now. It's a 5v3 situation. But we can say Finn is like in 4 HP, but we don't know what Finn is capable of in doing in these situations. It breaks the glass. B rotation. It's an immediate B rotation from CT side. Tries to rotate. Z-Fly watches outside, hoping to get a guy off guard. My Daddy gets a really good kill on Mombus. Where are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yes, it's awfully quiet.
Oh no, I'm just loving the way Jelly's casting right now. I'm just taking it all in because I'm usually the one who does a lot of talking and I'm like, oh, this guy died, this happened. But I love hearing my co-caster take a active participation in this as well, which is why I'm quiet. No other reason.
Oh no, I let you talk because you do it much better.
I don't think so, but yeah. Vishnu is just farming kills right now.
Oh, Spanky got an AK from the last round. Gives it to Mombus.
So
Comes from Purpose
Bhamrat
Esports
just
now.
force buys into that, and they definitely should. They're down by 3. That does not look very good for being a CT-sided. I like to call this map very dynamic. Nuke is the kind of map that works differently for each team. Some players just dominate this map with CT side. Some players are just way too good with T. Let's see, very quick on the rotation from outside. AKG42 taking out Braxy. Looking for that. Spanky taking out Z-Fly. What is going on? Their outers push just didn't work this time. They've been trying to do it for the last 2 rounds. Finn slowly creeping into side, pushing through the smoke, looking for the frag. Takes out Mombus instantly. Maybe he's looking for the player in heaven. Spots the player in heaven, mollies it out. It's a 3v4 situation. Bahubali holding on. He's gonna slowly creep behind all the players, just hoping to get a pick off of these players. AK with that op, very impressive. Can make a huge impact in this round. Does he spot any player? Bahubali heading towards lobby, trying to flank them. More so, Spanky holding heaven. That instantly gets mollied out again. They definitely have this set down. Finn does not realize there's a flank coming from Bahubali, and Bahubali takes Finn down. Vishwa, Bahubali coming in together. Mike Daddy holding that close angle, gets taken down by Vishwa instantly. Zappy, last player on site. He's all alone, and there's nothing much you can do in that situation anyways. So Spanky taking out Zappy, not that much of a big deal, but could have been very, very wrong. It would have gone a very wrong way if Mike Daddy would be able to create certain opportunities for his team there. But there's never an end to this back and forth gameplay because it's CSGO after all. So let's keep watching. So I do see that Purpose Esports is on a lower economy at the moment. Mike Daddy's just going to stick with the deagle and some utility, whereas Bhamrat Gaming just has full utility, armor, kits, everything. They're set. They're like, let's go. Let's defuse those bombs. Let's just win. Insta running towards...
For some reason, I don't even know how this
AKG402.
thing gets out.
I have no idea what just happened, but AKG402 instantly takes out Z-Fly. This play on the outer area is just not working for them. They need to figure something else out. Spanky just spamming through the sweetie doors. Momba's taking out Mike Daddy. What just happened? Finn spots AKG402.
Oh, that's good.
That's a very important pick for Finn because he really needs to make an impact. 4v3 situation. Bahubali holding secret. He knows that there's a player there. He takes down Finn instantly. He won't allow his team to get taken down by an opera anymore. Zappy trading up on Vishwa. What is going on? It's just turned into a 2v3 situation. Zappy slowly creeping around in ramp, trying to find a player coming in from CT or somewhere. Mombus holding in hut. Braxy with the op. We don't ever see Braxy playing an op. It's very rare to see Braxy holding on to that op. Oh, what? Vac? Hello? I think Braxy knows that Mombus is right there. I think he's expecting a push from him.
Idea.
He's just holding. He's so patient. All the players just holding. It's all about timing and patience at the moment. Zappy just did a full 360. He's out. He's an outer now. He's going to head towards heaven. He's going to try to see whether he can go and get a pick in. Oh, what a beautiful shot by Braxy. Gets the insta-kill on Mombus, but gets taken down by Spanky with the trade on Zappy. It's a 1v1 situation. Anything can happen. 6 seconds, bomb goes down. I like to say so myself. Bahubali coming up through the vents. Peeking. Zappy taking an aggressive peek and gets taken down by Bahubali. Unfortunate for Purpose Esports. It was a very good round. It was a very good effort. They were down early and they did not have a man advantage. They never did have a man advantage in this entire round, but they really tried their best and they got the bomb down, which helped give them economy. Most likely what I'd say is Purpose Esports should definitely go for an eco right now and just wait it out because they really need to slow down on the way they're playing. Z-Fly picking up that AK with armor. Interesting buy. Everybody picks
This is
up
the
an armor.
first time we are seeing Purpose Esports is forced to take an eco round.
Yeah, truly, first time. Oh my god!
Thank you,
Whoa!
Mombus with a...
What?
Oh, the trading was too fast in that game.
I have no idea what just happened, guys. I'm so sorry. I was just drinking a sip of water and everything just happened so quick. From a 5v5, it just turned into a 3v2 situation. Op and M4 in their hand with full utility, armor, everything they could possibly want. Both of them holding heaven. Very, very crucial for Z-Fly to pop off this round. This round can mean everything. Mike Daddy missing his shot on Vishwa. Finn getting the trade frag and Z-Fly wins the round for Purpose Esports. What just happened?
Oh, you can see the rage coming from Z-Fly.
You just saw the ray
It's
from
like,
Z-Fly. Z-Fly.
you can't stop me.
What? I'm sorry, but I was just heading on to my glass to get a sip of water and I see that they're already on site. Oh my god. Amazing gameplay by Purpose Esports right there. I'd like to call that IGL 100 move.
As we see that IGL is performing in the same way, the entire team is really performing good as well.
I agree.
With both trades coming in a lateral short time, it's a really good trade gameplay. Bahubali takes down my daddy. And Finn shuts him down.
Instantly.
Did not let Bahubali to get any more kills. AK gets a kill on Finn. They know that there's a guy shooting from... I don't
From
know
all the
where.
way in spawn. Like, he's all the way right next to spawn. He's holding. This is a very common angle to watch people pushing from outers or into Squeaky or, like, pushing into HUD. It's a very common angle, and it's interesting to see how these guys are proceeding. AK does not know if anybody's crossed over, but he still loves that up. He's going to hold on to it, and he definitely should, because he's been very useful for his team this round. Do they know that one person's pushed her all the way up? Zappy, oh my god, Zappy gets insta shut down by Wishwa. No way. How did Zappy let him do that? Z-Fly taking down Vishwa. Oh, Mombas instantly trades up on that, and Z-Fly is down. Braxy on that op. Not much to do. He doesn't have much of an option at the moment. 3v1 situation for Braxy. Even with armor and op and all the utility in the world, there's not anything a man can
But the
do.
gun he has, I don't think it's a good
Idea.
option. It's not a good situation that you want to be in.
And anyways, it's always
he's a
down the
rifler.
round. Yeah.
It's not a good idea for him to stay there. I think he should just go and save, which he did.
Which he did. And there was anyways no time on the clock. So he was short of time and not with the right gun. So, I'm actually interested to see why Purpose Esports would pick Nuke. It was strange because it was their map choice. And they picked
Oh,
Nuke.
really?
Yeah. I believe it was their map choice and they chose to take Nuke, but I'm not entirely sure why. It's not a more commonly seen map. Oh my god, oh my god, he did not even go down. But they think he did. Oh my god, that is a huge outplayed. That's like a huge, big brain play. Mike Daddy instantly takes down Barbali. What a play by Mike Daddy. He did not care. He's just like, I'm gonna fake me jumping into the wind.
It's a 200 IQ thing that Mike Daddy did over there.
He's on B. He has the entire site. AK taking out Z-Fly with the AWP.
AK with the arm, that's so hard.
Yeah, it's very ironic. Zappy instantly shuts down Vishwa. Now they can finally start heading down to their teammate on B. An interesting strategy that Mike Daddy did here. It was very, very interesting to see how he utilized his movement and aim and precision to just take down a player and work on his favor. So, now it's a 3v4 situation and they have utility, they have armor, they can definitely try to make this work. But if they do and they lose the guns, it's gonna actually end up in a pretty bad situation in terms of their economy, which they do not want. So ideally they will save. Yes, they will save.
I don't think they're going to.
They
fight
won't even
either.
try. It's not worth the effort, to be honest. With the very little money that they have, definitely not worth it.
Looks like Raxi left the game for some reason.
Probably another disconnect coming in from Purpose Esports.
Finn says stop.
Stop.
Is it a pause?
What? What just happened? What?
I have no idea what just happened.
Neither am I. Oh, I have got some information that Braxy's light has actually gone out, unfortunately. So we will have another player coming in most likely. You know what's weird?
What?
This entire time, we've just seen Purpose Esports players get disconnected and coming back in. I don't know what's going on, but
I have no idea either.
definitely
But the
strange.
moment they came back, they obliterate.
Obliterated, yes. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, obliterated, yeah.
Oh my god! Please forgive my vocabulary is very bad. Oh.
We're just gonna take a quick timeout, and during that time, I'm just gonna crank up some tunes, and we will chill and wait for the Purpose Esports player to come back.
When it's winter, I dream of summer. We go places, magic and wonder. Starlit faces never look somber, no. Can you feel my heartbeat racing? Memories of heartbreak fading. I reach out, these arms embracing you. They don't have a love worth chasing. We go far beyond those spaceships. Open up your eyes, you see it too. You lift my spirits when you change. Fill my soul, your words set me free. Take me wherever I wanna be my harmony.
What's that, boy? Budget Direct will provide temporary
Put a glass box around her and she'll break the glass. If you try to cage her in, she'll light the match. Oh, she's like an animal, it's in her blood. She will turn every chain into dust, into dust, into dust. Like the wind is free, like the water's deep. She's a burning rush. If you try to take what is everything, watch it turn her life.
and try it over again. Don't matter where I've been, I'm winning in the end. The difference is I don't give up when I'm falling. I know the risk, I'd rather want it. The difference is I just get up and keep fighting. I come back, strike harder than I.
And we are back on. I believe that some issues have been happening with the So Strong servers, or something's been going on. But yes, we are back on, and we were back on. Excuse me, we were back on, but I guess we're gonna have to get off again due to one player not being there still. So. Sorry, excuse me. We're gonna have to figure out that soon.
Nice.
And the admins have refused any further delays in the match, so we will get started off right here. Get things started off. 4v5 situation for Purpose Esports. Really unfortunate, but we are going to see how Purpose Esports carries this round out. Already showing a lot of aggression from ramp up to control room. They have to be very careful now. They already have so much control in. Oh my god, Bahubali instantly takes out Finn. What is going on? Zappy just spamming through lobby?
It's a really unfortunate time for Purpose Esports
It really is.
because there's so strong anti-cheats problem.
Zappy getting a kill on Vishwa.
But does he know that there is someone holding outside? Does Z5 knows there's someone?
Maybe.
Oh, Z5 did not go over there. Z5 made a U-turn and he was like, nope, I'm not gonna go there.
Oh, the
Zappy
insane
amazing
shot on
kill.
AK. What a kill.
It's a 3v3 for both of the team.
It's 3v3. Something they can totally do. Mike Daddy with a beautiful kill on Spanky. Amazing shot. Zappy entering into side, looking for that entry, and they have the side. Do they know there's a player on side? Zappy. Oh no. Bahubali takes out both the players for Purpose Esports. It's all down to Mike Daddy. And he misses his shot, unfortunately. 5-6. This is strange.
Oh, that's bad. It's just completely sad for Purpose Esports now.
They will have to
But
start
it's not gonna-
utilizing the timeouts, because that is very, very important for the final player to come in to give them a fighting chance in this tournament. It really is fair for them to just use up everything.
Especially when it's not the internet fault, it's because the player says that it's so strong anti-cheat problem. So Brax is not here.
Braxy's not here, but I do believe I have information from the teammates that Braxy has come back online, so he might just be joining this game in very, very soon. Unfortunately, I don't think Purpose Esports will take another timeout for Braxy, and they will. Oh, they did. Actually, I spoke too soon. They did. They're gonna take another timeout, and they are going to come in. Hopefully, in this
Why you
round.
speak so soon, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Oh, this is actually like the longest game I've seen.
Not because
And
it's
the
an
score is
equalized
still 5-6.
score. Not because it's an equalized score, but more because there's more timeouts than game actually being played. You know? Unfortunate though. Purpose Esports, only 2 more timeouts left on them. They utilized the third. This is all just turning out really bizarre. They've been having issues like this since the first match. Really,
It's just
really
unfortunate.
unfortunate. Yep, and Braxy
Braxy
is
joined the
back
server.
in. So, Purpose Esports has some hope back in it. It gives them a fighting chance to compete 5v5. This might just be a good start for Purpose Esports. Back on track. Let's find out. The game is back on track with Purpose Esports only having 1 timeout with a semi-bye. They don't have a great bye, to be honest, and they're just gonna wing it. They're just gonna wing it with their aim. Braxy already playing completely aggressive in outers. Zappy and Mike holding close angles. Very, very close angles. Waiting for some impatient player to make a mistake in there. Vishwa holding the ramp. Give a big AK. Instantly takes down Braxy. No option for Braxy. Z-Fly waiting to see a push come in. Mike Daddy instantly just pushes himself into the ramp and tries to get a pick. Rotation coming in from the CTs. And that is supposedly so. Now, it's a 4v5 situation with players in a tough predicament. Apologize for the cavalry. But Z-Fly takes down Vishwa. With 6 HP on himself, it doesn't look too good for himself. Does Finn check this angle with Bahubali right in the corner? Does he? Oh, he misses him completely, and it was an easy kill for Bahubali. Taking out Finn. Zappy and Z-Fly. Last 2 contenders for Purpose Esports out here. Zappy picking up the gun. Still setting up a fighting chance for themselves in this round. But in a 2v4 situation, there's very little one can do with the bomb dropped. Every player has their crossfire set up. They won't let Purpose Esports get into the site. They are not ready to lose any more rounds. They just want to win.
I think it's gonna be a good decision for Purpose Esports to save the guns
Yeah,
Right
I
now.
agree.
because the economy is completely trash.
Yes. To put in those words, yes, it's trash. Because at the moment, they have no sort of support at the moment. And they're just going to have to kind of wing it. So they have 2 AKs on themselves. They're just going to buy utility. The players with the AKs are going to buy utility, going to buy armor. And the other players are most likely just going to upgrade up to a deagle. 6-6. Not a bad scoreline.
Equal
It's
now.
equalized, but it's not a bad thing given that they're starting out with T. I don't think it's that bad in my opinion, but I could be very
Honestly, I
wrong.
have no idea about
Hard rush towards ramp by all the players. Vishwa taking out Finn. Vishwa taking out Zappy. Another kill on Vishwa. Beautiful kills by Vishwa. Braxy with a beautiful headshot on Mombus. Z-Fly getting another kill on AK. The upper for Bhamrat Gaming. Vishwa taking out my daddy. This is just a back and forth of trades and kills. The two players still alive, still a decent amount of HP. Braxy, with the high level of HP, he can make ends meet. He can be the differing factor in this game, I believe so. D5 very carefully, checking his angles, looking for a pick. Braxy still holding in control room. Vishwa heading towards tunnels. Bahubali holding his default spot of secret. Spanky keeping an eye out for Braxy, heading towards him. And Squeaky. Does Braxy check this angle? Braxy definitely does check that angle. And their first pick onto site is in. Braxy fails to check the other angle, but misses his shot. Bahubali taking out Braxy. Z-Fly now on site. 41 HP with a smoke and armor. Both the players are going to definitely sandwich him. How does Z-Fly play this out? Z-Fly unfortunately couldn't make it work. 6-7. Bhamrat Gaming, well played for that round. Really handled the aggression that Purpose Esports loves to do. But the game's not over. We have more rounds to come and a lot more things to do. 7-6. Purpose Esports economy still somehow is looking better. Braxy picking up that op, which is really weird to see because Braxy is usually the person that entries love using the rifle, plays super aggressive. But unfortunately, we don't see that aggression coming out of him. Maybe because they are going to try a different strategy for themselves. They are definitely, again, pushing outers. Braxy on that op. Holding very, very close. Waiting to trade off of one another. Like Daddy and Zappy heading towards ramp. Trying to get some information. Holding up in lobby. Just playing for info. The waiting game. Who peeks first? Who does what first? Something we see in CSGO a lot of the time. Mike Daddy holds that and gets spotted by Mombus and gets taken out instantly. AK holding with the AK, with the op, I'd like to say, sorry, all the way back in spawn. He's just waiting for somebody to peek him. And he does get spotted. He spots Braxy and instantly shuts him down. Zappy spots a player, fails to communicate that through. He can't get the kill.
Finn tries to get an op. Keeps an eye on the secret. Honestly, at this point of time, I don't think Purpose Esports have any... Oh no, they have a chance. No, they don't have a chance.
Well, we never know. We never know. Zappy is on 7 HP. He's super low. There's not much anyone can do other than
no,
Finn.
they have a chance.
Finn, good shot by Finn. Spots a player in Squeaky. Tags him through the door. No scope, but instantly dies and Vishwa just shoots.
Okay, they don't have a
smoke.
chance.
Unfortunate for Purpose Esports this round. Well, that is 8-6, which isn't too bad again. Obviously, it's a game of CS. Anything can happen.
Yes, you never know when these guys come back with a literally 3 rounds win to 16 rounds.
Exactly.
You can't never.
So 8-6. Purpose Esports, all AK in hand, very little utility to work with. They are playing aggressive. Spam come to the door. Finn takes on Bahubali. Braxy takes on Mombus. What just happened? They just annihilated 2 players. Finn takes on Spanky. I'm sorry about that. But what? I was so shocked my hands were even off my mouse. AK taking on Mike Daddy. AK missing a shot on I believe it was Finn, but he spots Finn and definitely converts on that. Spotting the player in heaven, Z-Fly takes down Vishwa. AK, very carefully, he knows he's the last man standing, and the round closes up here. What a beautiful aggression and push by Purpose Esports. What a beautiful play. The scores are looking as such, with Z-Fly on the top for Purpose Esports and Bahubali at 16 kills for Bhamrat Gaming. Hopefully, we don't need to take any more timeouts for Purpose Esports so that we can finally see them have a strong chance.
I don't think Purpose Esports have any chance to take any more. Timeout.
Yeah.
I guess they have just one timeout left in their team.
No, one last timeout.
But anyways, this is a pistol round. I don't know what happened in the last pistol round. But if we notice the last game they played, the last map they played, they obliterate the opponents in the pistol rounds.
T-side going very cautiously, Bahubali playing very aggressively in outers, just goes in and takes control. Misses his
That
locationing.
misses his spray on Bahubali, but he takes him down to 42.
Which is very crucial. And Bahubali gets instantly taken out by Z-Fly. Zappy playing in Wentz. Very risky. It's going to be a B-ramp push. Z-Fly getting one frag. Z-Fly getting another frag. What is going on? Oh, Z-Fly failed to convert on the third one, but he took down 2 players, which is very, very crucial. Zappy with another kill on Vishwa. 2v1 situation. Mombus on Finn. It was
And
just
Zappy
okay.
takes down
Zappy
Mombus.
just closed out the round. What a beautiful play by Finn there. He just kept going left, right, left, right. Let me see who gets through to me first, right? It was fun. But I'm pretty sure that Purpose Esports will get a good buy now and they can start picking up things and come back into the game, because they definitely fell off the I guess I like to call it the momentum due to the power outages and all of those issues, but whatever happens. Oh, and as I was speaking about it,
Again.
as I was speaking about it,
Oh, he joins back.
oh, he's back. He's back though. No worries, he's back. But he is a player down. So this is going to be not so good for...
It's a 4v5.
It's a
but
4v5.
Still you have to manage this thing because T-side is still in a pistol round. And
Yep.
it's a full buy for CT side. So CT have to make it count and not lose a single bullet. It's the complete patience. If you look around at everyone is not even moving from their place. They all are holding their places. Now it's just time to see who loses their patience first.
It's all about that patience game.
And the round is awfully quiet. Mike Daddy makes a noise at admin room. But he's lucky enough because no one is there to spot him.
He spots a player.
Mike Daddy spots one and he
Banky
takes him
taking a
down.
Finn just obliterating them. And okay, the round just gets
Oh
shut
my
down
God.
within a
This was
second.
a round of patience, and Purpose Esports just proved to us that they have the patience.
They definitely have the patience, the accuracy, and the patience. Well, good news for Purpose Esports. Their player is back, so we will carry on. But yeah, that was a very crazy round.
It's pretty much gotta be easy for Purpose Esports on CT sided because the gameplay they play, they have the
I feel like they have,
the aim.
yeah, definitely. They definitely are very patient as players. Oh, very heavy smokes in outdoors. That was a very interesting smoke lineup
Rampage
right
holds in
there.
a really aggressive position. If no one spots him, then he can get pretty much a lot of kills.
Kills, yeah.
At this
He might just
particular-
frag out for his team. And he gets a first kill. He secures the first one, but fails to do with the second. Mombus getting a beautiful shot on Mike Daddy. Mombus taking down Mike Daddy, and that's gonna be a big, big, big hurt to Purpose Esports. 3v4 situation.
With 4 players on T side, they decide to go towards
I like
A
to say,
side probably.
probably. I think they're still wondering where to push, because I feel like they're still playing
Packets
pretty
are
split.
holding tunnel.
Yeah.
They are checking at the corners.
Oh,
They have
Finn.
their Mamba takes down Finn in lobby.
And it is going to be an A commit. They commit to A. They are going to just stick it up on A.
Now we can see here that Spanky is playing as a lurk. He's keeping an eye on secrets to see
Braxy
any.
with a beautiful
Braxy
shot on
takes
Vishwa.
out Vishwa.
Will Braxy actually try this for his team, or will he just save? Spanky taking out Z-Fly?
I think it's better for Braxy to save because it's 3v1 situation. He can take them down considering that he's a really good rifler.
But
But he chose not to fight and he's gonna save his gun.
I believe that is a good decision given the fact that it's a very tied up game, back to back. And it's going on in such a way that is not very favorable for either side, I like to say. But
I feel like Purpose Esports has a really good economy, so getting a AK in their hands will be
good enough. I'd
Good
like
enough.
to say, yeah, definitely. So we can see that Bhamrat Gaming has a good buy with utility, but not enough of a good buy to protect them for the next round. Whereas Purpose Esports also has the same thing. They do not have a good enough buy. Economy is so important in CSGO, and if that's not taken care of properly, it can cause a huge issue. Anyways, getting back into the game. These players are playing very aggressive. I can already tell they want picks. They want to get kills. They will get those kills. Spanky holding
You
lobby.
can see Braxy went all the way from spawn to secret, which is a really good play from Braxy if you want to catch anyone off unguard.
Does Braxy
Unfortunately
know? Does
Oh, if
Braxy
Braxy
know?
spots him, Braxy is unfortunate for Braxy, but there is Finn behind him who can trade off this kill.
And he
And
does.
he does. And he does take the kill, which is really good for Purpose Esports now. It's a 4v4 situation with Finn with literally 50 HP. A little bit of disadvantage, but not really. Z5 takes another one. It's a 3v4 situation. I guess it's gonna be easy for Purpose Esports. The bomb has been planted on A side. Bhamrat Gaming is not leaving any corners. They're spamming every corners they can find. They're spamming everything. Finn takes down one more guy in hut. Oh my! It's down to 1v1 now. What will happen?
That was a really unfortunate round for Purpose Esports. They had the right execution, they had the right mentality going into the round, but they could not carry it out, unfortunately.
Oh, did your mic get disconnected?
Oh, no. It was working. I was just listening to you, Cast.
Oh. Come on, don't do like that.
So, as you can see, 10-9. Purpose Esports is going to force buy into this very evidently. They do not want to lose any more rounds. I'm pretty sure they don't. They're trying a different strat this time. AK playing aggressive in outers. Trying to get a pick off. The teamwork between Zappy and Finn. Heading towards secret. Spots Zappy and gets taken down instantly. Finn spots AK but will not act on that anymore. Z-Fly making a rough decision and Spanky takes down Z-Fly. No way will Spanky allow that to happen. Pushing up. AK instantly shuts down Finn. What is going on? Braxy taking out Mombas. Oh my god. It's a 4v2 situation. Purpose Esports is in real trouble now.
I don't think they should go.
We are not sure what they'll do, but all I know is that
It's
these
a Deagle
players...
M4.
It's a Deagle
Mike Daddy,
M4.
Braxy decides to save his M4. Mike Daddy with the Deagle. I don't think he has a lot to...
Save anyways, but I'd like to think that he would want to get some exit frags, maybe pick up a gun or two for his team and just save it up. Very close game. Well, Bhamrat Gaming definitely wins this round and a very well-deserved win for them. 11-9. Braxy just takes up our exit kill just in case and just bumps up his economy a little bit more. Now, definitely Purpose Esports has to start thinking of different strategies and different ways to counter Bhamrat Gaming's plays. It will be a tough one for Purpose Esports because they are lacking in economy. They have to figure something out. Well, Bhamrat Gaming is doing exceptionally well for, you know, being a team that's partially... And they instantly just rushed in and take Zappy down. What is going on? They take out Z-Fly? They just rushed in. They were aware of their economy situation very well. Braxy taking out AK. Spanky holding onto their flank, making sure that nobody backstabs his team. Braxy gets naded down to 45 HP. Mike Daddy gets traded off by Mombus. Finn just hiding behind that smoke. It's all about patience now. They don't have much of an option. Definitely, they would not want to make this a try purely because of how intense the game is going. And Finn gets taken out instantly by Bahubali. Braxy is the last player standing. I do believe they'll try to hunt him down. They will try to hunt him down. They'll try to look for that frag. But they don't do that. Braxy gets to keep his M4. This is a really tough situation in my opinion for Purpose Esports because 9-12, 4 rounds to go for Bhamrat versus almost 7 rounds for Purpose Esports. Purpose Esports really has to make a difference in this right now. Braxy onto that op. Z-Fly, one of Purpose Esports, I believe, main oppers, and he will use that op to some good use. Definitely. I believe so. All the players being split up. Finn, here's AK. Will he act on that? He spots 2 players playing very carefully. Braxy getting the first kill. Headshots a player and does not get the trade on that, but Braxy definitely will. Mombas gets spotted coming out of vents. Finn taking down Vishwa. What a cleanup by Purpose Esports. Very, very well played. That is what they needed. That boost. That we can still do it. It doesn't matter how many lights we lose. It doesn't matter how many timeouts we'll have to take. We'll win this. Purpose Esports is the kind of team that definitely has a lot of potential. Each player has so much potential in them. And I like to say the same for Bhamrat Gaming. Purpose Esports finally getting a round in their bag again. Let's see what they do this round. Playing very aggressive towards outers. Bahubali just pushing and waiting for someone to make a mistake. Finn is holding right behind that smoke. He has to be careful. Finn spots Bahubali and takes him down instantly. Finn holding on with his friend, teammate right there. Finn gets taken down by AK. He was in a bad position. Anyways, nothing could be done. Braxy taking down Spanky. Braxy taking down AK. What a play by Braxy. He might be a rifler, but I guess he can op as well. 3v2 situation. Vishwa with the bomb, holding secret. Mumbus trying to get back to his teammate, trying to regroup. Zappy holding. Patience is all Zappy needs right now. If Zappy has the patience, it's an easy frag for him. What a beautiful read by Vishwa. He knew that Braxy's going to try to peek him out. But Braxy, not that easy to take out. Braxy's still holding. He's still holding locker room. He wants a frag on. Everybody's very quiet and patient. They are going to try making a play towards A. They are going in mini. Going to slowly approach A. Try to get a pick. Try to get a kill. Trying to figure something out. They spot, or I guess they heard Braxy scoping in and out, and they did hear that. They have made the choice of committing to A, 10 seconds on the clock, and they have the bomb down. Now it's all on these guys. It's all on these young Purpose Esports players. 3v2 situation. Mike Daddy slowly going into mini. Mike Daddy and Zappy both coming in together. Braxy gets spotted by 2 players to get taken out. Zappy gets taken out by I'm sorry. Mike Daddy gets taken out by Mumbus. Zappy trades on that frag. He can do it if he just has the patience. He has the time. He has the effort, but gets taken out by Mumbus. What a great round by Bhamrat Gaming. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with Purpose Esports, but it is really unfortunate to see them feeling rather demotivated, in my opinion. Z-Fly on a strange buy of an XM, but all the players have a buy. All the players have a FAMAS, and they have an op. Mike Daddy instantly getting a kill on Spanky. Vishwa trading up on that and getting a kill on Zappy. Finn pushing outers. Nobody. Z-Fly getting a kill on AK. Braxy did not realize that one player is out here. He just got demolished by Bahubali. Z-Fly also gets taken out by Vishwa. Mike Daddy and Finn. It's all down to these 2 players. He does not realize Finn's backstabbing him and Mombus gets taken down. Mike Daddy holding heaven but gets taken out by Bahubali. What is going on? This team is just insane. It has so much of practice and teamwork on this map. Gets spotted in heaven. How does Finn plan to play this out? Very carefully. It's all about the patience. Who peeks first? Who does what first? Finn decides to stick it. What the hell just happened? Finn made a very risky play of sticking it, but it didn't work out for him, unfortunately. 10-14 for Bhamrat Gaming. Purpose Esports on a wonky buy. They pretty much have to sit up on very few, basically no utility and armor. Just a Kevlar and one, probably 5.7s and P250s all around. This is the final option on them. Mombus. Mike Daddy holding that angle. AK takes down Z-Fly. Mombus takes down Mike Daddy. Zappy takes down another player. Braxy taking down Mombus. Very important frags for these players, but they do not have the utility or the armor for this gunfight. Braxy taking on Spanky. What is going on? Braxy just goes in for the gunfight, turning this into a 2v2 situation. This can work out in either way. All we know is that these guys have to give it their best to make it happen.
They know that the 2 guys were outside, so they chose to go B.
Yes, they did.
But either way, they changed their mind in the last moment and they're getting an A control.
Definitely, I can see that. Finn is though, he's still holding vents and he's hoping to pick someone off.
Oh, he knows it's A.
He knows it's A. He knows. Zappy has the information that it's A as well. Zappy would have given the call to his teammate. Oh, I would like to say Finn would have given this call to his teammate. And gets taken down by Vishwa. Bhamrat Gaming taking in another round with beautiful teamwork and coordination. Finn will save up on that AK. Finally, we can see Purpose Esports getting a decent buy. Finally, a beautiful buy coming in from Purpose Esports. But
We can see
Bhamrat
Braxy
Gaming,
and Z-Fly with up again, so hopefully they'll pull off us amazing play now.
maybe, but Bhamrat
We
Gaming
can't say that.
only needs one round and seems more likely for them, more likely in their favor for this match. But we can't ever give up because it's a game of CSGO and anything can happen.
The game is favoring more towards Bhamrat Gaming because all they need is one round, whereas Purpose Esports needs to make 6 more rounds.
More so over
Finn
Finn.
with 1 kill. Braxy gets another one. It's down to 3v5. The Spanky is on roof, Mombus is in the lobby, and Vishwa is outside and gets a kill on Finn outside. Sappy, Z5, both are aware. Sappy, Z5, Braxy, all 3 guys are aware that this guy outside. And they all look towards the same angle. Sappy goes batting. Braxy gets flashed by Mombus, I suppose.
Yes, absolutely true. It's still a 4v3 situation. Still, man advantage is there for Purpose Esports.
Bhamrat Gaming decides to get inside the building now because it's useless for them to stay outside and they need to do something. I guess they're deciding to go A because
They
they
are
have been
committing to A.
successfully.
They are committing to A. Zappy with a beautiful spray transfer, missing out his shot on the third player, and Z-Fly with a beautiful op headshot onto Spanky. What a good hold.
15-11 and it is so intense now.
Definitely is.
Now they're fighting for the overtime, which could be a real game changer if they make it to overtime.
Definitely. It definitely can be a real game changer. But we can see Bhamrat Gaming is back on that eco. So this might just turn out to be a profitable thing for them. Z-Fly missing out the shot on Bhamrat Gaming's players. There is a gap in the smoke and he realizes that. He will try to get an opportunity through that gap. Takes down AK. One more player for them and they have got him this round in the bag. But T-sides are like, nope, we're gonna head right back. They do not want to deal with outers with the little utility and the guns that they do have. 2 ops, Braxy and Z-Fly. Mike Daddy holding ramp, looking for a player. They Zappy just smoking off their entrance from Squeaky. They push in and just rush down vents. They are trying to make a B play. Finn gets spotted, but gets taken out by Vishwa and Mombus. 4v4 situation. Guns versus no guns. Moto over just pistols. Vishwa gets taken down by Mike Daddy. The molly was beautiful from Mike Daddy's side. Another molly might be coming in from back. Braxy. Spanky gets tagged for 61. There's a backstab coming in on Purpose Esports side. Do they realize that? That is really unfortunate. Z-Fly spots a player and takes him down. The last player going to be coming up control room. 4v1 situation. It's the best option. Just stick the defuse. And he spots a player. Spots another player. What a play by Mombus. What just happened? How did Mombus get those 3 headshots?
Oh
Mombus.
my god, Mombus with 3 headshots.
Mombus.
What?
Mombus is like, you guys want to win a round? Well, I'm going to take away 3 of your players then. Bye-bye.
Oh my god, that was... What?
Vishwa heading towards outers.
I'm surprised to see that they left Braxy for opping and Z-Fly on rifles.
I am actually surprised. Maybe it's a day where he's just doing better. Zappy spots one flare, instantly falls back after getting a frag. Aki heading down secret. Very smart play by him. Bahubali taking down Finn. Mike Daddy is aware that there's a player in there. He gets smoked off. Zappy holding that close angle with the smoke. Spots Braxy completely, but doesn't get him down. Zappy pushing behind the smoke. Spots him, and takes him down. Bahubali is a huge part of Bhamrat Gaming, and he took him down. AK is right behind them. Does he realize that? Mike Daddy? Oh my god, Mamba's getting Mike Daddy and Braxy out of the game. It's a 2v2 situation. Z-Fly and Zappy. It's all down to Zappy. Zappy needs to be huge here, and he does deliver on AK. Mombus, 29 HP versus 2 players of Purpose Esports. They know what's saying. They're aware, and Z-Fly spots it right there, and he's out of the game. Well played by Purpose Esports. Bhamrat Gaming is back on an eco. Most likely an eco. They might upgrade up to pistols, but I think that's the max they'll go because they need to save up for the last round. The crucial round. Z-Fly on a whopping 20 kills along with Finn and Zappy. And Mombus on a whopping 24 kills with Bahubali. 21. It is surprising to see Braxy play op because we're very used to seeing him use the rifle and play very, I guess, very relaxed and, he's a very good rifler. But it's definitely weird to see Braxy on their op. I guess he's dynamic according to the map that he prefers. Spanky checking above, goes out on Sappy, taking out AK. Vishwa taking out Mike. Mike, what is going on? Okay, 3v2 situation.
2 kills on that, please.
Bahubali, bomb dropped on side. It is a 3v2 situation. Z-Fly won't let that stand. Z-Fly spots a player. Finn takes the last man down. 15-14. Will this map go to overtime?
3 kills?
I'd like to think so. I don't know what's going on. I was lost for words. But last round. Very crucial for both the teams. Very, very crucial for both the teams. What is going to happen? Purpose Esports or Bhamrat Gaming? Who will win or tie? And head to OT. Braxy with that op. Very aggressive outer play. Z-Fly setting himself up in this corner. If Bahubali doesn't check this corner, he is so dead. Bahubali dead. Oh. Server timed out. GoTV timed out. But Z-Fly picks up 2 kills, which was really, really important. 4v2. Finn.
At this
Right
point, when I
outside.
see Bahubali getting killed,
Oh my god, what a beautiful flash. But Finn fails to deliver. Zappy trying to stay with him. Support his teammate. This can go either way right now.
Full situation.
They are playing a huge gamble by taking aggressive picks, but I think that's how they like to play. And Mombus takes out Zappy instantly. Mombus spots him in heaven. Braxy still holding on to that op of his, playing very carefully. Mike Daddy on the road.
Played a bit slow, waiting for his teammates to come back. He knows there's a guy on heaven, and he's
It's
smart enough
definitely
to-
A. Yep, they have made the decision to stick to A. Last round.
It's gonna be the last round. Whether it's gonna be OT or whether it's gonna be a win to Bhamrat Gaming, we don't know.
We don't know anything, but right now, all we know is that Finn needs to make something happen. He doesn't. Vishwa takes down Finn. Mombus spots Mike Daddy, and it's all down to Braxy in a 1v3 clutch situation. And he gets taken down. What a close game for Purpose
It
Esports.
was a really amazing game.
It was a very,
Purpose Esports really
very,
made it.
very close game. A very close game, I like to say. And it was a very good effort from Purpose Esports. Given the fact that they lost their teammates in the middle of a game, they had to give up on a lot of their possessions and a lot of things that were going on. But they really gave their best. And I do want to congratulate Bhamrat Gaming on winning this match and heading over to semifinals. Good luck for the future, and Purpose Esports wishes you the best. But this match was definitely very intense and was very, very, very surprising to me, I'd like to say. Because we did believe that Bhamrat Gaming had it in the bag from the start. But Purpose Esports did try their best and they got it out. Way out. Given the fact that this is, to be honest, given the fact that this was Purpose Esports' first tournament as a team together, they performed beautifully. Reaching a quarterfinals is not an easy thing with a new team. So, we just want to say congrats to the players in Bhamrat Gaming, and we just want to wish, give a good pat on the back to all the players of Purpose Esports, and yeah, that's about it. And that was a very intense game, and if Purpose Esports had won that, we would have another game to cast, but unfortunately, we did not get that in the bag. But I'm going to be heading off now. Thank you guys so much for joining in today's stream, and thank you.